What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. Today I got gameplay of my facilitating finisher. He is a play slash. Getting into the progressions, you can see we have 87 driving dunks, so we get contact dunks, 62 three ball. I can hit pretty consistently from the corners, top of the key. If I got takeover, I have a higher chance of hitting it, but top of the key is a little bit harder. 78 ball handle, so because I have play take, once I accumulate takeover, um, I get the speed boost, the tier 1 dribble moves. Defense on this build is really good, even though everything is in the 70s, because I made him 6'7" with fairly long arms. You're gonna see from the gameplay, this build plays really good defense. Right here are the badges that I'm rocking. Fancy. I don't usually use fancy. I usually use Showtime so that we can get takeover quicker, boost my teammates takeover. Slithery is a must, contact is a must, and for me, relentless is a must. Especially relentless because it helps you. So if you're tired, you have a high chance of getting that contact dunk animation or a good dunk animation regardless. So I love those 3 badges, and then I just put these 2 on just in case sometimes you get taken out of your animation. Acrobat will help with like go for a reverse dunk, you end up getting a reverse layup, and then consistent finisher. Yeah. For shooting badges, this is what I'm rocking right now. Like I said, my corners is money. Might be because of my badges. But yeah, I usually hit the corner threes really easily. Once you get takeover and everything, then I can kind of shoot from the top. Base 38 silver quick draw. It's not a secret. So what I usually rock, depending if my teammates can shoot, then I'll just probably rock floor general, throw a flashy passer, and throw a flashy because we're trying to get takeover. But if they're like really trash, then I'll rock this. Because literally I can break ankles with Brown Space Creator. Brown Space Creator is more than enough to break ankles. But you know, if you got a squad, you don't really need a dimer, and I'll probably rock throw on tight handles or something. For if they don't even need the floor general, just leave on flashy if they can shoot and just run with that. But you run whatever you think you should run. Defense, I never know what I'm gonna play with. I'm gonna be the big man or the guard because I run with randoms a lot. So this is the usual badge setup I use. Pogo stick just because in case I'm the big, and then clamps just in case I'm on a guard. Rebound chaser, rim protector. Nothing too crazy, but yeah. Let's get into the gameplay. So right here we're getting into gameplay number 1. I'm going up against a rebounding wing. These guys aren't high rep, they're not, sweats at all, but still, it really shows how good this build is. Speed boosting off the dribble, Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame quick first step. In this gameplay, I believe I have flashy passer on, and my teammate in green, he has spot up take. So if I throw him a flashy and he makes a shot, I believe his takeover bar goes up crazy. I believe it's 2 shots for takeover, 3 shots for team take, off of the flashy passes only. But yeah, so we kind of abused that with my play take and his spot up take, especially because we're both elites, so we get takeover booster. As you see over there, I'm getting that dunk animation. And personally, I love the tier 2 dribble moves. That behind the back I just did earlier, for me, that cooks a lot of people. A lot of people don't see it coming. A lot of people don't expect it. But for me, that's just personal preference. That's also why I like to go long arm on my builds, because it lowers the ball handle. As you see here, I'm about to hit him with the spin move, flashy that. He has Hall of Fame quick draw, so even like the little bit of space, he's pulling that. As you see right here, I'm about to crucify this man, and he doesn't even know it. I get me the ankle breaker, down my teammate, green beam. See, every time I use this build, I don't go for finishing. I'm slashing to the basket because I want to pass it out so I can get a flashy pass and we can get takeover. Because I play this game to have fun. So I'm trying to get takeover as much as possible and get as much as ankles as I can. So as my teammate cooking up here, just the game hits the white. And like I said, I also run floor general on this build, so just being on the court, I'm helping the team on offense. I go 4-4, my teammate goes 6-7, and we ended up dominating these guys. Getting into gameplay number 2 now. Right here, we go up against some sweats, but the problem is the guy on the other team. You're gonna see he's not a lockdown, so not having red in the build makes it very difficult to guard this build, because unless you're a center, I can hop step you in the paint. And even if you're a center, if you don't have good perimeter defense, this build has enough for you to be a threat outside of the paint too. See, I'm going up against Elite in the Elite 3 slashing playmaker. I've played with this guy before too, really high, and he's a pretty good player himself, but it's just, I believe he's a pure yellow slashing playmaker, so stopping my build is really difficult, especially for his build, because he doesn't have any other defense. Look at this. And I believe when 2K20 was ending and 2K21 was about to come out, this build was my favorite build to run, just because of how overpowered it was. I went on a 20-game win streak with it on the 1v1 court, but then I got VIP'd off because, you know, those legends, they VIP guys off just because they want to play, which I think they should make VIP only to VIP the away spot. Don't VIP whoever's on, because if you're going on a fast streak and a legend comes and boots you off, that just kills all the fun. But like I said, this build is super overpowered. I already got takeover, and I have so much fun on this build. It's just that I can shoot with it, but I'm not really too confident from the top of the key, just because, like I said, I only have like a 62 3 ball. At 99, it would be a 65. At 99.9, 66, and a 66 3 ball, in my opinion, is more than enough to green from top of the key, especially if you have some takeover in your takeover meter is going up a little bit. Right there, now you're gonna see this guy got crucified, and I felt so bad because I know that his build cannot stop my build, and I'm over here just bullying him left and right, and he can't do nothing about it, because Hall of Fame finishing with Hall of Fame playmaking is a really deadly combo. This is probably one of the most overpowered builds. The play slash pie chart, in my opinion, is overpowered in itself, because if you make it at point guard and at like 6'5" and you like lower the arm length, you can get like a 67 3 ball, and like at 99 you'll have like a 90 driving dunk with a 70 3-pointer and Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame playmaking. In my opinion, that build is super broken. Not the best for defense, but really great on offense. As you see, I get a contact dunk just to end the game. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again for clicking on. This is my facilitating finisher. Okay, shoots. Thanks, guys.